Okay, 3, 2, 1. Hey folks, welcome to Bouncing Brains. We are here Thursday, August 29th, 2019, episode 76. I'm Sean Hatfield. And that's little Freddy G.
And this is Freddy G, yo.
Hold on.
Yo. Really, bro?
It's because I had the group angle.
Oh my god.
What?
I want to get a good shot of the toy.
Just hold it up to the camera. Which camera you got on?
I got them on Freddy's camera.
And this is why.
Freddy, hold it up there, man.
Well, I wanted to leave it there the whole episode.
I'm saying, but show it to the crowd.
Yeah, show it to the man. This is
Yo,
first
can
form
you
of
say that
legitimacy.
you have an action figure? I have an action figure.
How much is it on sale for?
Fuck you. But I have an action figure.
Yeah.
Is the microphone broken?
Didn't look like it.
Oh, no, it's not. I was just looking at it.
The one you have in your hand?
I have an action figure. Nah, man, seriously. I'm really wait. What camera am I supposed to be looking at? That one.
The one pointing in straight at me.
And, so I don't want to spend the whole episode talking about this shit because I'm not that conceited. But anyway,
Like you're not gonna put it up there the whole episode.
Yeah. But hey, man, I got an action figure. This shit was actually given to me.
Yeah.
By one of my fans. Like, this dude has been one of my, like, literally day one fans, and he always told me, he was like, hey man, like, I'm your fan and shit like that. But I'll be honest with you, like, people always tell that to, like, musicians and bands. Like,
you want to give a shout out to this guy?
Yeah, shout out to fuck, I don't want to, I always switch his names, bro. He has a middle name. I always switch him around. Saul, I'm sorry. But I'll call him that, man. Saul Salinas, thank you for making this awesome fucking action figure, bro. Excuse me. This is the shit, dude. This, when he gave me this action figure last night after the show, by the way, shout out to everybody that came out to the show for that live TV taping. Shout out to the people that were told not to drop any F-bombs and they dropped them anyway. Fuck it, you know what I'm saying?
MPG, you the MVP.
Yeah, that famous Eminem line. So, yeah, man. But anyway, man, about this toy. This is actually, in case y'all haven't noticed, this is me. And it really does look like me. He's crippled and everything, yo.
Interesting enough, the action figure actually has more points of articulation than the actual Freddy.
I don't know what the fuck that means, but okay, yeah, that's fine. No, but yeah, he gave me this action figure, and I like he had been telling me like for a couple of weeks now. He was like, "Hey man, I made you something. I really want to give it to you." I was like, "Hey bro, I don't roll that way as long as it's not your dick. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're good, you know." But
Did he say he's gonna give it to you good?
Yeah, that's exactly what he said. That's why he made me nervous. You know what I mean? No, man. Shout out to Saul and shout out to his wife. These are the two people, aside from Miranda. Miranda, I haven't forgotten about you. But these are the two people that for a long time since I started doing comedy down here in the Valley, they came to every single one of my shows that I was on the bill for. But I literally mean every single one. Up until like 3 months ago is when they stopped coming. And like they stopped coming not because like they were like, oh fuck this guy, like I'm tired. But like because they finally like shit started coming up and they told me, it was like, we haven't been able to make it out or whatever. But yeah, they came to all my shows before that. And he made this for me, man. So I'm really fucking stoked about it. If you would have told me fucking even 7 years ago that one day I would have my own action figure, I would have fucking told you y'all are crazy. But I have my own action figure, y'all. I'm really fucking stoked. Anyway, but I'm not going to put this in your face anymore, but I am going to put it right here. Because I got an action figure.
Gonna put it on his bedstand and stare at it.
Hell yeah, man. You know how when you were a kid, you used to sleep with that little Ninja Turtle because it was your favorite toy? Well, guess what? Now you can sleep with little Freddy.
Hey, that's what she said. Oh no, that's what he. Oh, yeah, no, you know what I mean.
This is where we need to bring in the lawyer to be like, you cannot actually touch little Freddy. Little Freddy will ask for consent beforehand. And
Word.
This is for like the female side, man. I mean, I think the lawyer should be like coming in to protect people from little Freddy.
I don't know about all that because I don't touch people.
What my client meant to say was,
okay, man, can you see it
Can I see what?
on the camera?
Yeah, dude,
You can.
it's right there. I saw it real good whenever you put it up to the solo cam you got.
you brought up something earlier. We were talking about we were talking specifically about the action figure, and you said you would prefer to be a real doll. Was that? Am I misquoting you on that?
A real
What the
doll?
fuck does that mean?
You said something about sex dolls.
Oh yeah, dude, I prefer to be a sex doll, bro.
Let me ask
How
you
would
this.
you be a sex doll?
Like you're just like a sex doll that people use for sex, bro.
No, I
A male
get
sex doll.
that part, but how would you be that?
Like if I were to be like made into something.
Like if he had his own little.
Yeah, like
No, the reason I'm not trying to be a dick
Yeah.
about it. The reason that I'm asking is because there's people
yeah,
that they've made sex dolls out of like one that I can think of out of the top of my head is 50 Cent.
yeah.
His
He
own-
he made his own sex doll.
Yeah, he's like his own sex doll.
bro. I mean, I wanna.
And he it's on sale and it costs like $2,000. Don't ask me how I know that, but yeah. So like you can literally, like the reason that these things are so like famous, and I'm not talking about the person, I'm talking about the doll, is because supposedly the doll is made exactly to the T of the actual person. So like they were casted. So yes, I'm really saying like when it's a dude celebrity,
Yeah,
like it's down to the like balls and penis.
it's down to the balls and pee for
Yeah,
real, dude.
yeah,
The,
yeah.
the scrotum
Do
wrinkles.
they add the hair and shit? Or-
Yeah, I think they have
Fuck,
like
bro.
real hair.
I've seen a documentary.
But
on
let's
how
be
they-
honest. 50 Cent seems that's like the type of motherfucker that gets his shit waxed
Well, no,
Yeah.
no, not
and then
just
tell you
that.
about it uncomfortably.
Not just that, but Chelsea Handler
Yeah,
indirectly said twice that he has a pretty small penis.
Small
for a black
penis.
dude. Yeah, she said that, and we all know that she's fucked them before, so I would believe Chelsea. Y'all know who Chelsea Handler is, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
Son?
yeah. Handler seems like kind of chick I wouldn't get too drunk around. She comes out with a fucking strap on. You're like, whoa, there you go. I don't want to play that game. It's like, oh my
Yeah,
god,
man.
I dropped my pen. Can you pick that up? What? Hey. That's what I was gonna get at. If you got famous enough that you had your own sex doll made after you, you comfortable enough knowing that people are doing freaky shit to that?
Me?
Like if somebody came to you and was like, Freddy, I want to make you into a sex doll.
Yeah. But you know why I would be excited to be like my own sex doll, like for people to have it? And this is gonna sound totally fucked up, but by now y'all should know that I'm fucked up. It's just simply based on the fact that I'm crippled. So knowing that somebody's fucking a crippled doll, because that's what they get off to,
Yeah.
like it's kind of cool.
Yo, make your fingers and hands like really sturdy, bro. Because maybe they have like a fetish for like
Yeah,
the dexterity you have on your wrist and shit. You know.
Just these fingers, or what is it? Those get the
Those.
shocker going.
Yeah, kind of do a position where you're like just
Like
holding
it-
one. Yeah,
Like if
have
you
a-
have arthritis and shit.
yeah.
Oh, dude, they add those like swollen knuckles, so it's almost like beat.
Fuck yeah, dude. Kind of exaggerate your features a little bit, you know.
Well, I would do that to my
Yeah.
penis.
How many inches would you add to your penis?
Oh, do you add that in the
About
contract?
7.
About s-
Yeah, so it should be about 7.5.
se-
I'm cool with all this, but I'm gonna need you to put at least like 7 more
Yeah.
on there.
Yeah.
That's
make it worth their while. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. No, but going back to your question, to give you a solid answer,
yeah.
I would be completely comfortable, like fucking having my own sex doll, and I would be completely comfortable, and I would actually, what do you call it? I would what's the word? Demand I would demand them to make the doll exactly like me. Like penis size, ball size. If you're gonna do it right. Don't exaggerate anything. Yeah.
Get your flat feet and your hemorrhoids
And I would
well.
you know what I would also do?
What?
I would be like, hey man, in bed, I only last about 2.5 minutes. So that doll's only gonna last about 2.5 minutes.
Make that dick get soft after 3.
Yeah.
Let these bitches know what's up. Nuh-uh, girl. You bought the real Freddy, you're gonna get the real Freddy.
Yeah, man.
How's that Bernie Mac joke go? It's like you get 3 minutes.
Yeah.
That's a nut.
Yeah. No, the Bernie Mac joke. No, the one that he says that cracks me up every single time I hear it is all you get with me is 3 minutes. That's one heavyweight round. And motherfuckers have gotten knocked out in the first fucking round. So you better bust a nut. You said. That Bernie Mac joke is fucking hilarious.
There's the real question. People start sending you pictures of what they're doing with your doll. Now how uncomfortable does it get?
Why would it be uncomfortable? It's me, kind of.
You do realize how freaky people are, right? Like,
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm just saying.
You know what I would do? Oh, but then you can get sued.
Say it.
Oh, well, not because I say it, but you can get sued because, like, yeah, if you were to do it. What I would do if people would send me pictures, like, on the DM of what they're doing to the doll, I would post it on my Instagram. And then I would tag them.
Shameless. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Leo, you're awfully quiet over there.
I'm working on something. I'm going to show you right now.
Always good to know the production staff is producting.
I'm thinking about releasing this poster. I think I was working on it. It was the poster, the you know which one I'm talking about. The only one that I've been working on.
Leo's over here trying to turn us into memes and shit.
Fuck, hopefully. Dude.
Bro, that would be nice, dude. If we would become, Sean, a fucking viral meme, I would not fucking mind that.
Okay, dude. I had to do like a lot of extensive Photoshop work, and it's just like I'm pretty happy with the result. But you guys let me know.
Lay it on us, Leo.
Okay.
You people at home can't see this, not even on the video, but
Leo, put your dick away.
It doesn't have. I have one with the font, like the Step Brother font with like the
Bro.
Yeah, dude.
I really like that fucking picture. Oh, that's fucking bad. Hey man, when you put it out.
Hold on, dude. Let me show you. This is what.
Damn, bro. Damn, bro.
I mean, it's not like anything, but I like the Step Brother font.
I do, man. Yeah. No, I like the poster.
Yeah.
Like, I like it like that.
I like it like that too, dude.
Like, you can just release it like that is what I'm saying.
Yeah, we'll drop this.
Well, I'm saying. Like, that's
yeah, we could drop this tonight.
Hey,
dude.
but what I was going to say was...
Yeah.
You got to send that to me, bro, because I want to post it on my personal shit.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck, man, that's fucking bad.
Still think you clean the neckline up a little bit, but other than that, it looks
hey,
good,
man, that's the way your neckline really looks. So.
Fuck off.
Dude, but I'm thinking about doing another one, and I want to see when I could bring my camera. But I lost my SD card. I need to buy a new SD card, and I need to see when I could come with my camera to like take like some photos of you guys, because I have this next one. I kind of need you guys. I don't have any photos of you guys in like that specific position.
Bro, I gotta be honest, man.
Yeah.
In that picture, the way you have me there, dude, I really look psychotic, dude.
Yeah, dude, you look like someone's fucking crazy ass.
You know what I
brother,
should do, man? Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
I mean, we're still gonna use it for the thing.
Yeah.
Can you cut that out? Can you cut me out?
Yeah.
And can I have that me?
Just you.
So
you?
that I could use this as my headshot on my comedy posters? Dude, I would totally fucking do that, bro.
Yeah, man, I could try, dude. It's gonna look kind of weird on the shoulder where the hands are.
You can't remove the hands?
I could remove the hands, but it's gonna look kind of weird.
Why?
Huh? Because I'm gonna have to like color the hands and kind of copy the pattern of the vest up there, and it's it's gonna look fine. Like if you just glance over it, but if you really focus on it, you're gonna see like, oh shit, this was photoshopped.
I think if you add maybe like an overlay, like a little bit of a grainy effect.
Oh, dude, if I do like a black shadow, like a shadowy kind of like grain.
Right, up the contrast and yeah, all kinds of shit you can do for trickery.
Yeah.
Hey, I just want to let y'all in on a little secret. I haven't locked it down yet, but I do feel comfortable enough throwing it out there like on air. But I think I found a private investor that
private investor
that might invest a one-time deal into the podcast to get us a green screen. So,
bro, we
use a green screen?
I'm more than happy to take their money and tell them that we'll buy a green screen.
No, well, they were gonna get us a green screen.
I say we buy weed. that's green.
The other green screen.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he told me, he was like, I can either get you the green screen or I can get you lighting. The two, he said, 2 lamps.
Oh, we could definitely use some lighting in this motherfucker. I'm sure anybody watching the YouTube video right now would agree that you need to see more of us and more clarity.
Hey man, actually, it's not this shot. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because we moved the couch a bit, but it looks really good.
Yeah, the closer we get to the cameras, the cleaner it's going to look. I think fixing up the... Well, I'll tell you what, anybody watching this, I mean, anybody that's still listening to this, yeah, if you're watching the video and let us know what you think about the quality, by all means. Fuck that one guy that was bagging on that one video that we had that was a little shitty. You know who you are. Eddie, you overly honest motherfucker.
Who the fuck is Eddie?
No.
Eddie knows who Eddie is. But yeah, we could definitely use some lighting in this motherfucker. Clear things up a little bit. Get it sharper.
Yeah, he said that he would get us 2 lamps. But like 2 like professional lamps.
Yeah.
Well, me and Leo have been bouncing back and forth the idea of doing this, getting the correct. What's the word I'm looking for here? Basically, changing up the setup here in the studio so that we're all sitting at a table, actually facing each other.
Bro, I told you, man, we should have made that investment on that table.
Bro, nah, dude.
It would be a lot better.
We have a table here, dude.
Nah, man, fuck that table. I don't even like to eat on that fucking table, bro.
What's wrong with that table?
It's too high, and the chairs are too high, and your ass hurts.
Hey, bro, my ass sits on this table.
But you're fat, though.
Bro, you saying I'm a fat ass, bro?
I'm kidding, dude.
Yeah.
I'm fucking with you.
my ass feels good on this, dude.
No, I'm uncomfortable on those chairs.
Yeah, we could get you a bar stool, bro.
I've sat on... Fuck, no.
You know what, dude? I could get you a pillow, bro. Like one of those little
you're
cushions.
You're better off if you give me a fucking wheelchair cushion, bro.
You want to like one of those
gel
cushions?
I didn't say I want one. I said that would be a better idea, but still, it's kind of shitty.
What if we just get you a nice, comfortable stool?
What if you just got you one of those little...
What part of stools are not comfortable, don't you understand?
No, Freddy, I've got the fix, man. We get you one of them little bouncy chairs like a toddler. We just hang it from the ceiling and just...
That'd be cool, bro.
Bro, yes.
Yeah, bro.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And every time I disagree with Sean, I just kick him in the face. Fucking a drop kick, you know?
Starts doing that little giddy laugh.
Yeah, dude.
I can see the adult size fucking stroller coming next, dude. I can see this turning into something.
Oh shit! Freddy finds his new fetish. Just starts showing up in diapers with a pacifier.
Yeah.
Like, no, Freddy, no.
Leo, I told you it was your turn to change me.
Y'all wanted entertainment for your ass, you got it.
You want to keep this internship? You use the powder. Want that shit to look like a sugar donut when you're done.
Yeah, man. Y'all remind me of that scene from Deuce Bigelow.
Oh, dude.
No, like baby.
Like baby.
Oh, fucking hell, man. Some people are kinky freaks.
Funny, man. That shit is funny.
So we were talking.
I've told that story, right? Talking about kinky shit, literally.
We've talked about some kinky shit. What do you talk about?
That story that about when we were talking about the crazy hookers and like shit that they do. Anyway, So, long story short, there's this crazy. Well, she's not crazy, but like she's like
the one that lives by your place, or the one that
nah, man.
handles her business around this area?
No, I don't know this bitch personally. So there's this high class. There was this high class hooker from Vegas, right? And she has a lot of high class customers, like customers that pay above of $2,000 and $3,000
Yeah.
per session, right? So she said that she had this one client that he was a lawyer and he was a regular, but this was the only client that she had that she she didn't have sex with him. So this dude paid her $2,000 to he would pay her $2,000
Yeah.
so that he could literally shit on a plate.
And watch her eat.
Wait, no. Hold
She
on.
watched him eat it.
Yeah, she would shit on the plate and he would make her watch him eat it. And that was the guy's.
Yeah, I've heard about that shit, dude. Scatophilia, or what is it called?
Oh, that's a thing?
Yeah, dude, where you're obsessed with
That's
you're
fucking
like
gross,
into eating
dude.
feces and
That
shit
is
like
fucking
Ficophilia, maybe?
I think it might be ficophilia.
that shit
Ficophilia,
like
scatophilia.
people like
Scat is definitely shit porn, but you know, the old Shizen porno. Yeah, I think ficophilia might be the actual fetish. Could be wrong with that.
yeah, dude. But this guy would pay $2,000 per session to do that, and she said that sometimes she would see that same guy up to 3 times a week.
Oh yeah.
Fuck,
Yeah.
that's some expensive shit. Sorry, no pun intended.
Bullshit. You set this whole thing up for that line, didn't you?
No, I didn't. I swear, that just came out.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Oh, you
That-
imagine just like burps like afterwards.
Oh,
You're like,
get
"Oh,
the
get away,
fuck
get
out of
away."
here.
Ugh.
No, man. Yeah, but that is some shit.
Scatophilia. I think it's scatophilia. Is that?
Got it.
Why would you
Arousal.
YouTube it, bro? Google it. No, I don't want to watch this
Because I
shit.
wanted to see the actual nitty gritty, bro. I
I
don't
don't think they show it on YouTube.
I don't learn from reading, bro. I need to.
You
see
wanna
the pictures.
you wanna look it up. I'm not bullshitting. You wanna look it up on Pornhub though?
Nah, dude, I don't want to do that to my computer, bro.
I don't think you get shit from Pornhub.
No, but my computer's never.
Oh,
fucking
I
touched
got
porn,
you.
dude.
I
That's
got
just-
you.
I don't want
Your computer's a virgin. I got
to.
it.
Yeah, I got you, dude.
The holiest of holies.
Yeah, the closest thing to porn she's seen is like a twerking video on YouTube.
Oh, what?
A twerking video on YouTube.
I'm just picturing you like trying to soothe the computer, like, no, it's okay. It's okay. It was a mistake.
It was
Shh.
I'm so sorry. We weren't ready for that. We weren't.
Did the booty scare you?
I'm trying to get a guest in
Right now?
for when's the next episode?
I think we're
I'm
coming
not talking about Snoop.
We're
I think we're coming in tomorrow again to record.
We're coming in tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh shit.
What?
Fuck. I told him Sunday.
Nah, dude. What?
Fuck.
Jesus.
My bad.
Hey, we talked about it, dude. That's church day. You know.
Yeah. He's an artist,
Yeah.
but like a real artist.
Yeah. Like, just do like murals or what?
Yeah, like with paint and shit.
Have you ever
Yeah.
been to any of those events where like somebody
I told him
paints in
to
real
make-
time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I'm lying. I haven't been to one, but I've heard of. I told him to, if he could paint our logo,
Right on. Right on.
and then maybe we can throw it up on the. Oh no, fuck.
Dude, we should go to one of those, man. They happen a lot in Harlingen.
But you want to go to Harlem? I don't
Bro.
want to get shot.
Bro, Harlingen's cool, dude.
Harlingen.
Have you ever been to the Hop Shop?
Yeah.
That just looks like a
Did-
place
didn't
that you
you-
get stabbed, but you wouldn't.
But
It's
you
nice,
wouldn't.
it's nice,
Yeah,
friendly
that's what I-
people.
that's what I'm saying.
Didn't I go with you?
When? To the Hop Shop?
Yeah.
We've never been
Who
to
did I go to? Was it you?
Possibly, but I
went
can't
with
think.
somebody to the. Oh no, I went with Carlos.
Yeah.
Carlos. Yeah.
Right on, right on. What was it, for a show or something? Or?
Yeah, no. Yeah, I mean, it was supposed to be a show that later I found out fell through. So, yeah.
That's how it is, man. That's how
What
it
does
is.
it say? Poop, faith, sexual assault. What the fuck did you?
Sexual arousal, scatophilia, poop fetish.
Okay.
All right.
How many people do you think in the world are like obsessed with feces?
About
like this?
2,000.
You think 2,000 in the world? Out of
I think you're lowballing it.
You think there's more?
Yeah, probably, dude.
Maybe.
Look, let me put it this way: once it becomes, if it is a category on Pornhub,
Do you
it's
really,
probably hitting
do,
the
do
hundreds
you,
of thousands.
Do
Yeah,
you really
yeah.
think? Do you really think?
Yeah.
I try not to.
How do I? How do I word this correctly? Do you really think that fuck, dude. Like, okay, think of something. Think of a food, right? A food that you hate. Give me a
Okay.
food that you hate.
Food that I hate.
But that you
liver,
hate. That
liver.
I'm with you.
Fucking hate liver.
I fucking hate liver too. It tastes like shit.
Fuck yeah.
I think you're heathens, but what are we talking about?
Yo,
Food that I
give me-
hate.
And it can't be bread because we know you can't eat bread. But a food that
I think
you
you
hate.
love bread.
Gizzards.
Oh fuck yeah, dude. That shit's fucking gross too.
Yeah,
Gizzards is
but
bullshit.
liver's worse.
Yeah. Yeah, the liver is worse.
Yeah. Anyway, so this
I'd
is
just
what I'm
like to
saying.
respectfully say I think you're both faggots, but that's okay.
You know what, Sean? That's not the worst thing you've ever called me. So I'll take that, dude.
Confirmation, people. I'm genuinely nice most of the time.
But what I'm saying is, you know how like when you eat some shit, like let's say that you eat a piece of liver, you eat some gizzards.
Right.
After a while, I'm like 90% sure that after a while, I'm not saying that you're gonna enjoy it, but it's gonna be at least palatable to you. Is that a word? Palatable?
Yeah, palatable.
Yeah, man. Like if someone
Right.
put a gun in my
So-
head and told me, "Hey, you have to eat,"
Nah, man,
no,
that
no.
texture on gizzards is just that.
fucking weird.
No, it'll be palatable. So this is my point. My point is, basically, do you really think that shit becomes
palatable like that.
yeah?
Dude, there's a
Fuck
reason.
yeah, dude.
There's a reason that most people, like statistically, most people have an inbuilt revulsion to feces. Like we just that
We're
smell.
not designed to like eat our own shit.
Yeah, man, that shit. Entire populations have been killed off because they didn't know that they were shitting in the wrong place, and it was like poisoning their well water and all that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? What is it? Diphtheria. Fucking. What's the other one? Fuck. Dude, I found out at one point. I remember.
By the way, since we're talking about shit, I just wanted to give y'all a real quick update and everybody listening, watching.
You getting them greasy guts?
No, the water in Detroit is still poison. But go ahead.
Oh, I thought it was something real important, dude. I was like,
Fuck you, you fucking,
everybody
you
still knows
fucking-
that, dude.
you fucking
Yeah.
dick.
Yeah, we
Anyway,
we say a
go
prayer
ahead.
for them at the dinner table, but then we move on.
You fucking dick. The thoughts and views expressed by the people working the fucking thing is just solely from them and have nothing to do with the bouncing brains.
Yeah.
Rest of the team.
Me and the team of 10 other people back here,
Yeah, fuck you.
all share the same views.
But you were saying shit. That you there's something about our body that we're not supposed to eat our own shit.
Yeah, man. Like I don't think if you get used to that, like something is wrong.
So that's what I'm saying. But you said earlier that no.
No, I don't think I could ever get used to it.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Earlier when I said that people that like eating shit, I basically said that I don't think you can get used to it.
Yeah.
You said that you could, kind of.
No, I was just saying I think there's more than 2,000 people in the world that
Yeah.
most definitely have
But
that.
okay,
kink.
more than
Let me be honest with you, bro. I kind of sympathize.
you like shit too.
I don't like shit,
Oh.
dude. But I like
He just likes having his balls stepped on by high heels,
I
and
like-
that's perfectly normal.
I like kind of linging the booty hole, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we've talked about this before.
So I
Salad.
feel like in a way
You've
dude-
had a nugget before, yeah.
No, I haven't had a nugget before.
You've had a nugget before.
Maybe I have without knowing, but I'm just saying, man.
I forgot you have a weak stomach, man. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Nah, just that. We just ate. Fucking.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm sorry,
I'm so
son.
sorry,
I didn't
dude.
do it
I'm
on
so sorry.
purpose.
Yeah, dude. Well, I feel like maybe in the future, bro. Maybe like in the next 20, 30
You
years.
will have a nugget?
I will like, and I'll be like, hey, man, maybe this is like my new fetish. Or,
You know who he reminds me of? He reminds me of that Theo Bond bit. I might be gay, you know what I'm saying? Maybe when I'm 80, I'll try to be gay, you know?
I'll try.
When all I got left is to like sit by the window and just look out the window, I might be gay then.
Just picture Leo, gray hair, a little cardigan sweater, pulls up Mr. Rogers style to the table. Might as well try this. Just slicing into it.
Oh.
And he was like, yeah, man, that's how he tags the bit. He's like, yeah, man, don't judge me. I might like a little dick. I'm like, yeah, maybe, you know, you never know.
Just very courteously pushes the plate away, dabs at the corner of his mouth. Is like, I don't think that's for me.
Yeah, man. I knew a guy in the Navy, bro.
So what I was gonna, I want you to go into that because I want to hear that, but I was
Yeah.
gonna tell you real quick, because like me, for example, I don't eat shit, and like I don't think I would ever eat shit. That's
Yeah.
fucking gross, and like Sean said, I think people have a problem. But then on the same token, check this out. I'm speaking from personal experience. When I was a kid, I was like 8 years old, right? 9 years old.
Yeah.
So I used to go to the restroom, right? But to piss. So I would stand in front of the restroom and I'd piss and I'd finish pissing.
Yeah.
So I put my dick back in my pants. And then before I would flush the toilet, I would duck down and I would like smell the piss. Because I like the smell of piss. Now, today, at 32 years old, yeah, I'm 32. At 32 years old, I don't like the smell of piss. It smells like shit. That's funny. Piss smells like shit.
Piss smells like shit.
No, but that's figuratively speaking.
Yeah.
But piss smells nasty. Like it shit stinks. Especially like when you eat some asparagus, fucking shit will clear a fucking funeral home out. You know what I'm saying?
I got you, bro.
But what I'm saying is I don't like it. But when I was 8 years old, I used to like literally duck down and sniff it because it would like I used to like it.
Yeah.
Just like for example, like now as grown people, and it's just me, or do y'all like the smell of gasoline?
No.
No.
Y'all don't like the smell of gasoline?
No.
Never have.
Never?
No. But I know what you mean, man. There's people that I know love the smell of gasoline.
Oh,
They just fucking
Dude,
get high off of it.
I've had barbecue ruined for me because the person used like too much lighter fluid.
No, that's
and
different.
Oh, dude,
No, that's different. The smell of lighter fluid and the smell of gasoline are different. I'm talking about like when you're pumping gas and you know how you get the
Nah,
yeah.
dude.
I like that shit. Like I'm not gonna stand there and sniff it like I used to do the piss.
Yeah.
But if I catch the stench, like I enjoy it.
You know what smell I've been really like digging as I got like older, bro? I'm not saying that I'm old, dude, or older, but in age, man, I really like the smell of wet dirt.
Okay.
Oh, but see, that's kind of normal.
Yeah, you know, like when you catch like
Yeah.
the whiff of like fresh air with wet dirt.
You come out right after a rainstorm. It's got that.
My mom used to sit outside right after the rain because she
Yeah.
used to love this
The
smell of
of
that shit.
yeah, dude.
And now every time that it rains, I go outside and I smell that.
Yeah.
Like it reminds me of my
I don't
mom.
smoke cigarettes anymore, but that's like cigarette smoking weather, dude.
Yeah, the rain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, right afterwards, dude.
Yeah.
You smell that wet dirt.
And I also used to love smoking in cold weather, bro.
Yeah.
Like wear the big ass jacket, and the big ass wool jacket,
Right.
and you go smoke a square.
Yeah.
Shit, man.
I'll be
And
honest.
that's because I don't even smoke anymore.
I was gonna say I think I could probably give up tobacco smoking almost completely, except for like every once in a
I
while.
don't believe you. But go ahead.
I didn't say giving up nicotine. I just tobacco smoking generally, like as a regular habit. But like every once in a while, man, like just a good cigarette with a black cup of coffee,
Yeah.
just in the morning.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
No, I can't do that. I when I used to smoke, because I used to smoke every day cigarettes.
Yeah.
Like I used to have a rule. I can't smoke before 12. I can't smoke in the morning, bro.
Does it make you take a shit?
yes.
Yeah.
If I've had breakfast, which is fine. Like taking a shit right after you smoke, or smoke while you take a shit, is one of the greatest shits ever.
Oh fuck
Like
yeah.
that's like for damn sure. But I just in the morning I don't like to smoke.
There is something that
It
kind of
grosses
has.
me the fuck out.
Yeah.
You're talking about like smoking while you're taking a shit. That it's got like, I mean, you're not like doing anything that's like completely disgusting, but like there's that little bit of like sleaziness to it. You're like, you crack open a window in the bathroom and like you're ashing in the fucking bathtub and shit. You're just sitting there pulling on it. It's like you're already done shitting and you're still just like, I'm gonna finish this motherfucker. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, but the Navy, man, there was a guy in the Navy.
Oh yeah, dude. This guy in the Navy. His last name was McLean.
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 Yeah, like Matt, like M-A, and then clean. McLean. And
I don't know why his last name is so important, but go ahead.
well, because it was weird, bro. His last name had like clean in it, like the way it was spelled
and
too.
he wasn't clean.
Well, no, dude. He used to like chicks to shit on his chest, dude.
Oh yeah, that's the thing.
Fucking
Like directly
Were
on
we
the
talking
chest.
about this?
yeah, like standing
Yeah,
up a little bit
yeah.
above. He wants to see
Hey.
it come out.
We were talking about this, right?
I believe so. I don't remember
Yeah,
what
did
the
we talk
I
concept.
was
this?
talking to somebody about
Yeah,
people that like to be
Shit
shitted on the shitted
yeah,
on.
man.
yeah.
I just thought it was funny that this guy's name was McLean, like M-A, little a, and then capital C
Yeah.
L-E-A-N. McLean.
I've listened to quite a few interviews with like dominatrix and sex workers, and it's occasionally you come across these stories of these dudes that like to have like cellophane, like saran wrap type shit put on their chest, and then have them shit onto that, which I guess it's just the idea of the warmth and like you know what that is, but they don't actually want shit on them, and it's like,
That's fucking gross.
Yo, dude, and this
man.
guy looked like one of those little like Mormon kids, dude. Like he looked very like fucking straight lace, like kind of like a young Mr. Rogers type, bro.
Yeah. Fuck.
Real dorky.
yeah.
Well, it's like that mayor. I mean, I'm gonna go kind of a 180, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Let me rephrase this statement so that you understand what I'm saying. I'm just saying it because of what you said, like because of looks and how looks can be deceiving.
Yeah.
It's like that mayor. I don't know if it was the mayor of New York or the representative of New York that looked like really clean cut, and he was a Christian and all that shit, and he was like fucking little boys.
Oh
in
yeah,
the, in the
dude.
public restrooms or some shit like that.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
he got caught with his pants down, like trying to touch a little boy in a public restroom.
Jesus, I missed that one.
Yeah.
I did hear about that one senator who just recently who was he'd been pushing hard against like gay marriage and all that shit.
Oh yeah, and he
then
was caught with some guy
in his office.
Yeah, in his office. Yeah.
They didn't say if he was pitching or catching though, which I thought was I thought that was an important detail they left out there.
Really?
Yeah, if he was pitching, dude, it wasn't as bad as if he was catching.
I always find it hilarious when you come across like that argument. It's like, no,
I
I'm
just
not.
think it's gay regardless.
Yeah. It's like nothing
I-
wrong with that,
You
but
could you could kind of get away with
So like if a guy sucks, you're basically saying that if
Yeah.
a guy sucks your dick, you're not gay.
I would say the
You're gay,
feelings
bro.
and sentiments behind, like if you were just getting your dick sucked and you didn't know it was a guy, I don't think that makes you
What
gay.
if you do know that he's a guy?
And you're just getting your dick sucked?
Mhm.
Depending on the
Nah,
varying degree. If you're
man.
just like a sex addict, bro, and you just let your dick get sucked by a
Nah,
guy,
it's gay, dude.
or if the guy happens to look like a really 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 convincing girl, I don't know, man.
No, it's pretty gay,
I don't know. I don't think.
bro. Look, let me put it to you like this.
Yeah,
But you didn't see her. Sean saw her. Sean can back me up.
that chick in the
Bro,
fucking show?
if I were to fuck
Yeah.
that chick last night, that guy,
Leatherface.
the Leatherface without the chainsaw. Wait, it was Leatherface.
Hey, you don't know what she had in the car, man.
Oh, so the Leatherface, dude. If I were to have sex with that girl, bro, that is like the closest to like fucking a guy, dude. I think I would have said I think I just fucked a guy.
Well, who is the New York mayor? That
To
guy?
nobody else but her. Just like she's the only one in the room. Just like, I think I just fucked a guy. She's like,
Yeah.
hey. Or more like, hey, but whatever.
Dude, that shit was gross.
Who's the New York mayor that got?
Dude, that's because you don't understand the way.
Tell that.
You
what
don't
happened.
understand the way that she kissed me, bro. Like it wasn't like a.
Clarify that story.
Like okay, I don't want to do it to the microphone, but it wasn't like a. You know what I'm saying? Like that's uncomfortable enough.
Did she lick you?
Yeah, it was like literally like this is gonna. I'm sorry, camera guys. This is gonna be totally fucked up.
Hold on. I want you to do this good, bro.
Yeah, like it was.
Right here.
Like it wasn't.
Go
It
ahead.
wasn't like. See, that's uncomfortable. You know. This
But look at the
bitch-
camera. Look at the
This
face.
bitch literally, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she was like, oh, yeah, you were so funny. And she literally, this is not a joke.
Like, if it was coming at you,
I'm
like,
not
pretend
trying-
like you're the girl
Yeah.
and the camera is you.
I'm not trying to be funny. This is really what happened. This chick literally, like, she was like, you're so funny. And she gave me a hug. And she literally did this shit. She was like, and I was like, whoa, wait a minute.
It
You
was
know
like
what I'm
she
saying?
was gonna suck a dick that was on your face,
bro,
dude.
exactly.
Fuck.
So I did this, and she was like looking for my face, but I did this, right?
Yeah.
I moved sideways, and she planted her tongue on my cheek, dude. That was like the girl. I told Sean, I was like, hey, man.
Oh, the look on his face, man.
Bro, I was like, hey, man, excuse me, Sean. I'm going to go to the restroom because I need to wash my face. This chick just... And he was like, oh, she really just put her tongue on your cheeks. Yeah, dude. That shit was... Fuck.
Bro, it sounds
I
hot,
hope-
dude.
Bro, if
Sounds-
you would have seen this bitch, bro.
Fuck, dude. Some freak wanted to get freaky with you, bro. That's all I
No.
heard, man.
No, fuck that. Fuck that. You know what it
You
would have
should've.
been like, bro? It would have been like fucking that bruised bitch.
Like
When-
Bruce
Yeah.
Jenner or Caitlyn Jenner.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. When you told me that last night, like two thoughts ran through my head, like one after the other immediately. The first one was like, "That's hilarious." The second one was, "Oh yeah, go wash your face, man. That's how you get herpes."
Fuck, dude, that shit was... And I've been checking my cheek ever since.
You're lucky you have a friend like Sean there, dude.
Yeah, man.
I would have been trying to sick this girl at you, bro.
Fuck,
He said
no,
he says
man.
he likes you, but he's shy. Go talk to him again.
No, hell no, dude. Hell no.
Oh, dude.
Oh, and she had Tourette's, bro.
What?
Oh, I didn't tell y'all that?
Bro.
Dude, this keeps getting deeper.
Yeah.
The fuck,
She
man?
had Tourette's, bro. She had the tick and everything.
More and more, she's sounding like the one, Freddy.
I don't know what kind of freaky shit you're into, but
I just want to make family dinners interesting. Dude.
We're gonna have to start bringing you to live shows so we could throw you on like throwing like a soldier on a grenade. Just like, get it, Leo.
I'll be the groupie dream catcher, bro. Just,
yeah, man. Oh, yeah. So she has Tourette's,
yeah.
and she had that little tick, right? And she started telling me she started telling me that she had Tourette's, but she's like, I got it under control, and I take some medication, so on and so forth. But I really like your jokes because you don't give a shit, and you're funny, and you talk about your disability, and I can't. Oh, and she hit me with the famous line. She's like, I'm funny too, and I'm a comedian, but I don't really get on stage. I was like, bitch, the first thing I thought was like, bitch, you're not a comedian.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're.
Maybe you're just like funny looking.
Yeah. Well, I didn't say that,
Yeah.
but
Might have kept you from getting kissed, son.
maybe, you know.
Maybe you gotta be a dick, dude.
But I am a dick. That's the problem.
I know. Yeah. You know what, dude? Don't be a dick to these fans. Lady who's out there, you know what? If you're watching this and you
I
reach
hope
out
she's not.
and you reach out to us on the comments, say something nice, like and share, I will pay for a dinner, romantic dinner at Mamma Mia's for you and Freddy.
Oh, yeah.
You can't say no because it's free food, and she apparently she's like really attracted to you, dude.
No.
I like that little misdirection there at the end. I thought we were going to have to like clip in audio of your girlfriend being like, all statements made on this podcast are for humorous purposes only.
Nah, dude. Yeah, nah. I'm not gonna. I'm like I like my girlfriend. I found out that she's been listening to this, so I'm behaving.
Yeah.
That's some funny shit. Yeah, man, but she had Tourette's and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, but the most uncomfortable, and I told Sean, I was like, look, man, I'm an asshole. I'm a dick. I talk a lot of shit. That's my sense of humor. And this is what I told Sean. I was like, look, dude, it's very hard to make a person like me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But at this point, I'm fucking uncomfortable. And the reason that I was uncomfortable, bro, is because she kept following me around.
Bro, she wanted
Like
you.
I would go outside and she would be like around like where I was. I would go inside and I was with Sean, and fucking Sean kept blowing me off because he was trying to get a drink and he was talking to somebody else, which I get it. But I was trying to talk to Sean to fucking deviate the situation over here, and like she kept following me, bro.
Oh man.
All I saw was her initially approach you, or at least there at the bar. She walked up, and I was like, okay. And I just turned away. And the next thing I know, like, you're there with that look on your face, just like trying not to wipe your cheek. Like, I got to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, man. Fuck.
Dude.
Yeah. Hey, look, message to anybody out there. Like, if you got appreciation for an artist or something like that, like, don't do that.
Lick their face.
It's one thing to offer.
Yeah.
That's always appreciated. You know
See,
what I mean?
like the other bitch. Yeah, like, I'm sorry. Maybe I shouldn't call her a bitch.
Hey, sexual assault victims can't be choosers.
What the fuck? I almost said yeah to that. No. But see, the other chick.
Which other chick?
Smurfette.
Smurfette?
Nah, I can't say this.
No. Hey.
Because of that other thing. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, y'all. I can't finish the story.
Yeah.
Too much liability.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I've had similar situations like that with people, bro.
I hope it was with a fucking person.
Bro, I have at one time, dude. I used to drive for Lyft.
Yeah, you
Dude, I fucking.
Did you ever tell Sean?
No, I don't think I told.
Tell
I
him,
don't,
bro.
dude.
Tell him the story.
I had to pick up. I used to do Lyft, dude, and I mean Lyft down here is only good like if you're picking up people downtown.
Yeah.
That's where you make a lot of your money. So I was picking up this guy named Frank, right? And I was already like looking at his picture and trying to like see him out in the street who he was because they block off that street.
Right.
I forgot what it is, like
17th.
Yeah.
17.
So I'm out there. I'm like, hey man, you're gonna have to come walk to me. And this guy sounded fucking plastered. So I was like, fuck, dude, you're fucking fucked up.
And this was your Jeep, right?
And this was yeah, dude, yeah, man. And well, this guy, I managed to like call him over. He comes over and it's him. I'm like, hey man, get in, dude. This is your Lyft. And he sat right in the front seat.
Right.
Okay.
No, they're not supposed to sit in the front seat.
I mean, they can, dude. But it's just kind of weird, man. Most people just sit in the back seat.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I'm sorry, I didn't know the etiquette.
Are you a front seat person?
No, I've only taken an Uber. Oh, you know what? I'm lying. I've only taken an Uber like twice, and I was in the back seat.
You're in the back seat.
I was gonna say I've taken it twice, Uber and left, and
by the
both
way,
times
I
they told
have
me they were like, you can sit in the front or the back.
Yeah.
But by the way, since you brought it up, I have a
Yeah.
funny Uber story. I'll go after you.
Bro, but this guy like fucking.
What did Frank do?
Dude, I was taking him to his house, and he was like telling me like, dude, I'm so fucked up. You should vote for Beto O'Rourke. This was back when he was running for senator.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, you should vote for Beto O'Rourke, but I'm so fucked up. I don't want to go home. I feel bad. I need to go talk to my mom. And I'm like, all right, dude. All right, man. Like, do you want me to go drop you off at your parents' house? And he's like, yeah. So the whole time, dude, I don't notice, but he's like getting really comfortable with me, dude. He's like touching my arm. He's
what the fuck?
Yeah, he's like
dude?
touching my arm. He's like poking me in the ears. But I'm just confusing this for like, oh, he's drunk. You're just drunk, you know? You're just, that plastered, bro. That you're just like, you're like a friendly drunk.
Mm-hmm.
So when we get
I
to
don't know about that, bro.
when we
but
get to his
okay.
parents' house, dude, I pull into their driveway. I turn off my lights, and he's like, oh. And I'm talking to him like, all right, Frank, I'll vote for Beto. And I turn around, and his face, like the way Freddy did it with his like chick coming at with the tongue out and everything, his face was coming at me at me like that, dude. And I like just fucking like slapped, like not maybe like open hand punched him, dude, like that, like oh shit, no.
Stiff arm the motherfucker.
Yeah, dude, like no, Frank. And I was like, get the fuck out. Dude, and right there and there, I kicked him out. I locked the doors and I just like reported him, and it was like fuck, dude, like it was. I felt like a fucking like a victim, bro. Like I felt so like emasculated.
Yeah, bro. Fuck yeah, dude. So
Yeah.
I was in Tennessee
Yeah.
Shout out to Tennessee. I love Nashville. But I had never in my life been in an Uber. Ever.
Yeah.
Never used a service, none of that shit, right? So I was really hungry. Most of my fucking desperate stories start like that.
Yeah.
I was really hungry. It was really late at night, basically. That's the premise of the story. So I called an Uber, right? And the Uber, real nice car and everything, goes and picks me up. And you know, they take me down to Dairy Queen, which is like 3 blocks away from the hotel where we were staying at. So we're there or whatever. And then those 3 blocks, I say it was only 3 blocks because those 3 blocks felt like an eternity when he was driving there. And it was this like black African dude. But I'm really saying, not in a racist way, like he was really African. Like from Africa, you can hear the accent and everything. And he started telling me, he's like, oh, I'm from Africa and well, I've been living in the U.S., whatever. And then he's like, well, what are you doing in Nashville? And I was like, I'm here doing this, whatever. And then he goes on to say, he's like, hey, man, what are you doing later?
Oh.
And, yeah. Hold on, it gets better. So he was like, what are you doing later? And I was like, it was like 10, bro. So I was like, I'm going to sleep. I told him real quick. I was like, I'm going to sleep. He's like, oh. He's like, well, I'm going to get off work in an hour. And that's exactly what happened. I didn't say shit because I was like, I'm not going to continue this fucking... Let me just get my fucking burger and I'm going to be out this fucking vehicle,
I'm
right?
guessing you didn't tip this guy.
And... No, I didn't.
No.
But
Did he tip you?
No, hold on. Let me explain. So I stayed quiet. Stay quiet or whatever. And he was like, I'm going to get off work in an hour. And then he was just there, and I'm quiet, and it got awkward. So I didn't say anything. He was driving. We get to the Dairy Queen. I get off. I order my food. I'm waiting for my food. Keep in mind, you know how Uber works.
Did you go through the drive-thru?
No. I got off.
Yeah.
Like to in the store to go to the store.
This guy was still waiting for you?
So I went. I ordered. I was in Dairy Queen for like 10 minutes. I come out, dude, and I had already ordered another Uber.
Yeah.
And that guy was still there. And he's like, hey, Fred, you want me to give you a ride back? And I was like, no, man, I thought you told me. Oh, because he was the one that told me that I had to order a return Uber.
Yeah.
Right? So I was like, I already ordered the return Uber. And he was like, no, man, cancel it. Like, I'll take you back and I won't charge you. And I felt like real fucking uncomfortable, right? Yeah. And I was like, nah, man, it's cool. I already ordered it. He's like, come on, man. And then he literally stuck his head out the window, bro.
Yeah.
And he was like, come on, Fred. How come you don't want to hang out with me? I was like, motherfucker, I don't know you, bro. So, I mean, I didn't say that. But then he was like, oh, so then when we're having this discussion, the other fucking Uber never showed up. So what does my dumbass do? I get in the fucking car with that African dude, right? And I was like, just take me back to the hotel, bro. And then he's like, what'd you get from Wendy's? And I was like, I got a burger. And then he's like, you don't want to get something else for dinner? And then I was like, nah, man, I just want to go back to the hotel. And then he literally, this is where I kind of felt bad, bro. Yeah. But I still didn't feel safe. Like, I felt bad because he literally said, I just want to have dinner with somebody. And I was like, well, fuck. But then he stopped at the hotel. And I was like, hey, man, you have a good night. And I just walked off.
Oh, you should have dinner with him, dude.
Fuck no, bro. That's how people get raped.
Bro, you're a grown... To quote Cat Williams, bro, I'm a grown-ass man.
I am a boy, David.
I am a boy, David. But you are a boy, Freddy. Come on. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, bro, but you could yell out rape, and you're not in prison, bro, where that shit happens every day.
Hey, look, best case scenario, you wind up fucking having to spend time with somebody who's clearly not socially aware enough to know that they're being weird.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, that's just nah.
I don't know, bro. Fucking so yeah, dude. Like, and then I told. Fuck, I don't know how to say this without giving the people away.
You told the friend?
Anyway, I told some friends that were with me like the day after. Bro, I should have never done that. There were girls, right?
Yeah.
Should have never done that, bro. For the rest of the fucking trip, dude, they were riding my ass like hard. And then like we would go somewhere, and it's like, hey Fred, you want to order an Uber or what? I was like, fuck y'all. I'm walking.
Yeah, man. You could. There's a feature on there, so you don't have to see that guy ever again, dude. That's what I did to you, Frank.
Shit, man.
So then that Frank dude can't order rides from you?
Nah, I won't be able to
so
get him.
So you blocked him, baby.
I'm basically blocked him, bro. Yeah, but nah, man. It's not worth it, bro.
Dude. Yeah, fuck no, dude.
I've heard a couple of accounts where people have blocked drivers, not necessarily like the driver blocking passengers, and they still got the same dude again.
Fuck,
like this is
not a perfect
how
system.
this is how like paranoid and psychotic I this is how far ahead I think, dude. Think about it. Think about that even you, dude, you're a pretty big dude, right?
Yeah.
But just think about this. Say that you're in the back seat, he's in the front seat. What if this dude has like
so who's in the back seat? Who's in the front seat?
You're in the back seat. He's in the front seat.
Yeah.
Driving, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So let's say that this dude has like a big ass bottle of fucking pepper spray, dude. Or say that he has a fucking shooting stun gun, dude. If he hits you with that stun gun, bro, that shit's gonna freeze you for a minute, and that's all the time that he needs to either knock your ass out and rape you, and then it's a done deal, bro. You're not gonna get off that fucking car.
Again, I say you don't even have to go to worst case scenario to just that. What you described was just fucking weird, and that was his fault.
That's what I'm saying. But had this dude, I don't remember his name, I really don't. But had this dude been like off or like really been like a fucking like a rapist or whatever, like he would have.
I mean, that's also why you don't go like to places alone. Do you follow like the buddy system? You know, you also do like there's a lot of stuff.
Bro,
you
there's
do
sometimes that you don't have buddies, dude.
I mean, but a lot of the times,
I don't have a lot of friends.
A lot of the times, dude, you don't put yourself in situations where you're alone on a street.
Again, I was hungry.
Yeah. I mean, but like the whole, like, there's a lot of things that you could do to fuck over this guy. Even in any case where he pulls out pepper spray, you could still fucking feel for his face and pull cheek, dude.
Yeah.
You could crash that car, dude, with him flying out of it, dude. You're in the back seat, so you maybe might fly out, but.
but you want to fly out or you want to get raped, basically.
Yeah, man. I mean, you don't have to be a victim, bro.
Dude, I saw a video the other day. This Uber driver. It was an attempted mugging, basically. Yeah. Like, he pulled up, and, like, this guy hops in the back seat all smiling and shit. And he's like, "You're Gary?" He's like, "Yeah, man, yeah." He's like, "You're going to blah, blah, blah." And he's like, "Nah, man, I'm just fucking with you." And the guy, like, immediately is like, "Man, get the fuck out of my car." And the guy flips on him. He's like, "Fuck you tell me, man? You better come correct." And he fucking, and all, out of nowhere, you just see a gun come in through the fucking driver's window. And, like, the dude in the back seat pulls out a piece, and they're telling him, like, run what you got. He's like, "Man, I ain't got anything on me, man." And, like, the guy, like, standing outside his window starts, like, punching him. And he's like, "Dude, what the fuck?" And eventually they hopped out of the car. But the whole time I'm thinking, like, dude, how do you respond even remotely reasonably to that situation?
I know, yeah, man. I don't know. I think I would have probably done the same thing.
What
the fuck do you want from me, dude?
I saw this video once, but I think it was on a show. One of those shows that shows, like, the funny video clips.
Yeah.
But this shit, like, it was funny, but it was pretty fucked up. Like, it was like Uber drivers gone wrong or some shit like that. And basically, long story short, they're driving in the Uber or whatever. And this guy, it's a prank. So they get this guy in the Uber, and the Uber driver is pranking the passenger. So the Uber driver is like a medium-sized black dude, right? But the guy behind is big. Like he's a pretty big dude. So then he starts fucking with him. He starts asking him questions to make him feel uncomfortable.
Talking to Mike, man.
He starts asking him questions to make him feel uncomfortable and shit like that. And he doesn't start feeling uncomfortable. He starts getting pissed off because he's like pissing him off or whatever. So he starts ignoring him, right? So then he notices that the verbal cues are not working. So then this guy starts to touch him, like on the arm, right?
Right.
And then that's when the guy snaps. He's like, "Hey, motherfucker, you're not supposed to touch me. You keep your eyes on the road," and I don't know what. So keep in mind, the passenger is.
Wait, the dude's in the back seat, or he's sitting? Okay.
No. He's in the.
So this guy's reaching behind him to fucking touch this dude.
Try to touch him, right? So then. He snaps on him, and keep in mind, this dude's bigger than the Uber driver, and this is a prank, but the guy doesn't know. So then, like, he still tries to like reach over, and touch him or whatever. And he told him, he's like, "Hey man, I ain't with that gay shit. Don't fucking touch me again, right?" And he tells him, "If you touch me again," like the bleeps are going off, but he's basically telling him, "You touch me again and I'm gonna fuck you up." That's what he tells him. Right. So then the guy reaches over and he just palms his leg, dude. So then the guy reaches the big dude, grabs his hand and he bends it, and the black dude yells, but the driver yells like a girl, right? Yeah. So the guy, this big dude, throws himself over to the driver's side, and he starts yelling at him, and he grabs him from the neck. He's like, "I told you, motherfucker! I told you not to touch me, not to touch me." But then this is where it gets really fucked up and funny. When he's grabbing his throat and he's grabbing his arm, he's yelling at him in his face, and he's like, "I told you, motherfucker! I told you not to touch me." He's like, "I fuck faggots! I fuck faggots for fun." And then that's when they pause the video, and then they pause the video, and the host of the show, and he's like, "So my question is, who's the real gay dude here?"
Fuck faggot. That's what I'm telling you, dude. Sometimes fucking a faggot is a power trip, bro.
Dude, seriously, one of the scariest and fucking just like classic moments of all time is that fucking that pre-fight interview with Tyson. "I'm gonna fuck you till you love me, faggot." It's just like, Jesus.
Yeah, man, dude. Since you bring that point up, dude, those fights with Mike, dude, like, but like Mike and
he was a straight up killer, bro.
Yeah, dude, Mike in his prime,
one of the scariest human beings.
He was the only one, dude. If you go back and look at his fights in his prime, he was the only guy, dude, that would step into the ring. And you know, before the bell rings, you're standing in front of your fighter. Like, Mike was digging a hole with his look into the fighter. And this is what I'm saying. This is the only thing I want to point out. Like, the other fighter is the only time that I've seen that the other boxer had legitimate fear in their eyes before the first bell rang.
I can't remember the exact fight, but it's older black dude with a mustache, and I can't remember his name for the life of me.
I don't remember who that is.
But that guy looked like you could see the regret in his face before anything even started.
Yeah, bro. But the one of the fights that I will never forget, and I was little. I was like 8 years old, but now I know. I didn't know when I was a kid. But that fight when he fought the first time with Peter McNeely, oh my God, dude, he beat the shit up. But I mean, like he looked like a rag doll, bro. Like, he dropped him like 3 times in the same round, and it wasn't after that. It wasn't even a fight. It was just like, you should stop it. The referee took forever. He took like a round too long to stop the fight. But yeah, he was a bad mother. But when I say bad motherfucker, like we're saying, like, he would put fear into his opponent's fucking.
I know, dude.
And you know who now I see puts the same fear, and I had not seen a boxer since Mike to do that. Deontay Wilder, bro. Look at the recent fights that he's fought, bro. When the motherfuckers walk in there with him, yeah, but dude, cause fucking Wilder throws some fucking bombs, dude. Have you seen him? Have you seen him?
I haven't
fight?
seen Wilder fight in years.
Dude, he, it's scary.
Yeah, man.
He said he one of the guys, the boxer's name, he was from England. He was 2 inches.
Tyson Fury?
No. His last name's Spilka.
Okay.
He was 2 or 3 inches taller than him, and he had a longer reach. Bro, he hit him twice in the temple, and when he hit him twice before he hit the floor, they said that he was already unconscious. But when he hit the floor, he started convulsing, dude. That was a scary sight. Like, you can see him in the floor, like convulsing.
Right.
And then later in an interview, Wilder said, he's like, that's the only fight that when I saw that happen, for a second, like in my inner being, I felt that I had killed him. Because he was convulsing. And dude, when you see that knockout on replay, dude, it looks scary. Like, I enjoy knockouts, but I'll tell you this. I didn't enjoy that one. That one scared me and I wasn't even there.
Dude, I had to stop watching, like, for a long time. I was, go on, like, Live Leak or World Star Hip Hop and watch, like, street fights, man. I mean, as you do. And,
like Kimbo Slices.
yeah, no, don't get me wrong, man. Like, there were some vicious ones in some of those backyard fights, man. But to be honest, those were the tamest of the bunch, man. Like, there's a video of this dude. I guess basically this teenager was fucking around with his daughter, and like, I don't know if he raped her or if he just got.
Oh, the one where he shot at him.
No, he's stomping on this kid's head after he's unconscious.
Dude.
And don't get me wrong, if the guy did fuck around with his daughter, I don't feel too bad for him. But good God, that's a hard video to watch, man.
Yeah, dude.
I've seen some, dude.
Because like he's already doing the thing, and the guy starts. Dude. So you're hearing like as he's like bouncing his fucking head off the ground.
He's breaking his nose into his fucking skull, dude.
Well, no, that breathing pattern is when you go unconscious. Like, it's like sleep apnea. Like, your brain's trying to restart your respiratory system.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah, it's vicious, man.
No, but I've seen a lot of those, like,
the one that
ones.
gets me, the one that gets me every time, and I can't watch it either, is the one that went viral. It got like 27 million views, where it's the little petite white little girl. She's like 4'11" or 5 feet tall, and she's talking shit to this big bodybuilder. And she's really small, and this dude is like 6 feet tall, and she keeps trying to get into his face, and he keeps like, kind of like when you shush a dog. Yeah. He was like, just.
Is this the one from not too long back in Austin?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if it was.
It was
Austin.
like two chicks. He like smacks one of them.
And then the other one, the short one comes and he gets in his face again, and you could just tell, dude, this dude like pulls back with like arm, back, chest, all into it, dude, right in the face. First of all, you hear the clunk, like you hear the thump in the face, and then the way her head hit the pavement, you know that was a done deal. Like, it was, that chick had to have had some kind of like brain trauma, dude. That, cause dude, she's small. This dude's literally like 5 times bigger than her.
Yeah, man.
And you just heard that fucking like. They even showed that clip on one of the episodes of Joe Rogan.
Yeah, I think I saw
like,
that.
Yeah, man. Like the way he hit her, it was just like, fuck.
I think the first video I ever saw that really just kind of like, I mean, it like after finished watching it, I was disgusted. There's this clip from this fucked up karate dojo back in the 80s where like this like basically this crazy homeless dude walks in, thinks, and he's telling him like, yeah, I fucking like studied Jeet Kune Do and all this shit, and like, you know, and he gets stomped out by these fucking like ex-military cop motherfuckers that run this dojo, like to the point where there's blood on the ground when they drag him, and they dragged him out in the back door and dumped him in the alley. And I don't remember exactly what the details were afterwards, but like there was an investigation after that video came out, because like it looks like they fucking killed this dude, because he goes from doing that fucked up apnea breathing to just nothing, and it's like, oh shit, he's fucking dead. Yeah, man. If that doesn't disgust you on some level, like I said, man, even that one video of the teenager getting stomped, it's like even if he did fucking do what they were saying he did, yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, this goes back to that conversation we were having about, you know, like the death penalty, man. Like, I understand some motherfuckers probably should die.
Probably.
Well, yeah, man. I mean, there is the question of like, look, man, we can't prove innocence or guilt 100% either way. Like, we don't have that capability. We can't read a motherfucker's mind. You know what I mean? We can't time travel and figure out all that shit. So like, it's I think it's Blackwell's theorem. Like, what is it? 100 guilty men should walk away just so that we don't punish one innocent man. Type of shit. So there's something to that. I mean, that's the reason we have like the appeal system that we do in this country, where like you automatically, if you get like I think it's a life or death sentence, you automatically get your appeal starts going through. The process is initiated immediately, because we can't prove that shit. But if you got to kill a motherfucker, just do it quick. I mean, there's no reason to drag that shit out.
Yeah.
And if you're going to, you know, do it in the woods and don't have a camera,
like,
stupid.
Like I don't want to like reignite that conversation, because like we already have it, and I don't want to have it back to back too. But I do want to say this just real quick. I was reflecting back on that conversation that we had, and I do remember exactly what I said. Me, And I do gotta say, man, I do want to not retract. I mean, what I said.
Yeah.
And at the time that I said it, I meant it. I did. I'm not taking that back. But I was wrong. I was wrong for like thinking that way, because I put myself in the position of like, at the end of the day, no matter what that person did, like, who am I really to like judge? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying I'm not saying that person had the right to do whatever because my thing was that I let my emotion get the best of me, right? And the only real problem I have with those people is I only have that problem with like people, with like men or women that molest or hurt women and children. Like, those are the only people that I really have a problem with, which goes back to the conversation that we had. Like, those are the people that I really strongly feel that they deserve like the death penalty.
Right.
But then I was thinking about it, like, going back to the same thing, like, who am I to, to be the judge of that, to like say that? Like, what makes me feel that I'm any better than that person? Then I started thinking about it even deeper. Like, just because I wouldn't rape a woman or a child doesn't necessarily mean that I'm better than that person, or not even that I'm better, but it doesn't mean that I'm what do you call it? That I'm fuck, I lost the fucking word.
Like, what's the gist?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I forgot the gist. But basically, I had the perfect fucking explanation. But basically, it doesn't mean that I'm better than them as a person. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, because I'm not perfect. I mean, I've done pretty fucked up shit.
Right. I'm trying to remember who the author is, man, but he's bringing up that quote from God, what is it? The parable about Jesus walking up on the crowd that's about to stone the chick, and let he without sin cast the first stone.
Yeah.
And the alternate version of that is everybody stands around and goes, oh yeah, well I mean we all have sin, and then Jesus picks up the rock and bangs that bitch in the head because it's like, hey man, somebody's got to do this shit. There's definitely, I think there is an inbuilt thing within us that, like you said, women and children, there's a reason we have that shit, and it's not just, this bullshit, the sexist patriarchy. I think there is a defense mechanism built into the system.
But then, look, think about this. Like, I feel a certain way with the emotion getting the best of me with, like, men or women that hurt, like, women and children. Mm-hmm. But then, this is kind of where I contradict myself. Because I think about the flip side. What about the women, the evil-ass women that hurt children?
Yeah.
Like, how there's women that toss newborn babies from, like, 3 stories up?
Yeah, dude.
There was just an incident recently where this fucking cheerleader fucking cracked open her newborn skull and then buried it in the backyard.
Yeah. See, and it's just hearing that, it takes me back to the place of, like, I feel like that person deserves to be burned alive and pissed on the ashes. You know what I mean? Mm. But then again, why am I making it seem like I'm better than that person? Like, who am I to decide?
That's always been my argument. Like, look, if you feel strongly enough about something where it's like, no, vengeance must be enacted. Okay, fine. You should do it, but afterwards you have to own up to that fact that you are now the vicious thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a great fucking point. I hadn't thought of that way. Basically, what Sean is saying is, you've become what you killed.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Man. That's a great fucking point. That's an awesome fucking point.
And to be clear, there are things in life where, like, you don't get to choose, the clean path every time. You know what I mean? That's warfare. Yeah, it'd be nice if we lived in a world where we didn't occasionally have to shoot at each other, but we just human beings being human beings.
It's almost like a natural instinct.
Well,
and it's kind of fucked up that, like, I have to put it that way, but like, it's a natural instinct of, like, defense. It's like, you're doing something to me, so because you're doing something to me, I have to do something bigger because I'm defending myself. See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, all right. There's that whole story about, like, Jane Goodall when she was doing the not reporting. Oh, I guess reporting, right? Because she wasn't really studying shit. Not like she was a scientist at the time, but she was journaling, I guess, the whole experience with the chimps. Yeah. And they left out the whole bit about how the in-group kind of punitive measure, like if one of the chimps fucked up or somebody got pissed off, like just a gang of them would, like, converge on that one chimp and just rip them to shreds, bite their nuts off, just start ripping fingers off, and the viciousness that's kind of built in there. Even, like, bonobos, the little fucking horny furrier chimpanzees.
They were more probably, like, less tame than that, dude.
They go straight for the genitals, apparently.
Yeah,
for real.
Yeah. They don't do it very often. That's why, like, their first move is going to be, like, sexual favors between to kind of cool things off.
Do you guys know about this high-end backpack brand for women, or bag brand for women?
That's a great segue.
Bonobo?
No.
Yes.
And
hold on, I've heard of it.
Yeah.
Please tell me the logo is 2 chimps fucking.
The logo is plain, but they add a little chimp doll when you buy the bag that attaches to the bag.
Okay.
I don't know if these women know that bonobo monkeys are, like, fucking savage sexual predators, bro.
No, that's not true. They have lower instances of rape, but they.
But what's your point, though?
I just think it's fucking stupid to call a brand bonobo, knowing that these monkeys are fucking freaks, dude.
Exactly. You call it the horny monkey and you be done with it.
Yeah. Don't beat around the bush. Don't false advertise.
I still don't see a problem with it.
And that's exactly what I'm going to call my swingers club.
The horny monkey. Wasn't there a place in
The Sticky Fur Pit.
In Reynosa, called something like
No,
that?
it was called El Chango Maniaco.
Yeah.
El Chango Maniaco.
Yeah. I still remember that place. I was like 13.
They were probably referencing bonobo monkeys.
And actually, I think the name of that place was or at least where they did the weird show, was Tropicana.
They had this thing.
Tropicana.
I'm sorry, man. I gotta share this.
Dude, now we'll say this. One of the nicest, like just cleanest strip clubs I've ever been in. A place called Lipsticks down in Boys Town.
Yeah.
If it weren't for the fact that there were fucking people outside trying to sell you crack and toothless whores offering you anal blowjobs, just...
Anal blowjobs. How does that work?
You've never had an anal blowjob?
I don't even think that's a thing. The rusty trombone, you know.
Oh, like they'll
Anyway.
suck your ass and like jerk off your dick.
Yeah.
That's the rusty trombone, yes.
Whoa, bro. Dude. Hey, y'all down to go to Boys Town after this or what, bro?
No.
Fuck no.
Don't even have a passport.
Fuck, bro. It's alright. You don't need one, dude.
Oh, fuck that.
Bro, millions of people cross that border. It's nothing can stop you, bro.
Yeah, then they put them in cages. Anyway, but
Well, you go to Boys Town, they'll put you in a cage if you know you ask for
no,
it.
that's what I was gonna say. So in that one club, El Chango Maniaco, I'll never forget this shit. So people go to strip clubs, especially in Mexico, because they want to get their dick sucked or they want to fuck. That's the end game. Everybody trying to bust a nut in that club, basically, long story short. Yeah. So they have this thing, right? They played it like a game. So they had a whole bunch of strippers, and they would line up on the main stage, and then you could fuck the stripper. You could fuck any stripper that you wanted from the ones that were on stage, right?
Right.
But the catch was that you had to fuck her in front of everybody, like on the stage. That's one thing. Second thing is that they would bring out this huge, almost 6 foot tall, purple monkey suit, and you would have to wear it. And there was just a hole for your dick, and you would have to put the monkey suit on and fuck the
I'm down, bro.
And you have no idea how often they actually clean that suit.
That's where the fuck I was going. Dude.
If
That's
if
exactly.
the STDs from the hooker don't kill me, dude, fuck it. Let the suit take me down.
Remind me not to ever go to Mexico with Leo.
Yeah, dude, I know this taco place right around the corner, bro. I swear, they best tacos you've ever seen.
Yeah, man, fucking.
Leo, you said we were coming here for meat. Yeah. We'll get the tacos afterwards.
So this chick, right?
Yeah.
She takes me to the back, and she was like, all of this is, Sean, so you know, but I'm doing this for you, so you can understand.
Oh, thank you.
All of this shit is happening in Spanish, right? But we're there. She's giving me a dance, and she was like, "Hey, if you give me 25 more pesos, like," she was like, I'll jerk you off, but just don't tell anybody, right?"
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "All right, cool. I mean, that's fine." So I give her the money, right? And she unbuckles my pants, and she starts like jerking me off, right? And then she's there, and she's like really into it. And then she's like, "Hey, if you give me 20 more pesos, I'll give you some cocaine, but don't tell anybody." But I told her, I was like, "Nah, it's cool. Like I don't do cocaine, right?" At the time, like I was like, I don't do cocaine or whatever. I'm just drinking. And she was like, "Oh, okay." And she was like, "Well, are you gonna come already?" And I was like, "Well, not really, to be honest. But I mean, you can keep going. I mean, I still paid you or whatever." So she's there and she's jerking me off. By the way, she's like really pretty. She was probably the prettiest one there. That's why I went with her. So she's jerking me off or whatever. And then, can I get in trouble for this?
No.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I don't think so.
Okay. So she's jerking me.
People might think less of you, but hey.
Yeah.
So she's jerking me off, right? And then she's jerking me off, and then she was like, "Well, are you almost done or whatever?" And then I was like, "No, not really." So she's jerking me off, and then she says, "This is where I kind of got pissed off," because she was like, if you give me 20 more pesos, I will do cocaine off your dick. And at first I was like, bitch, I didn't tell her. But I was like, bitch, how, like, I'm going to give you money, and how do I benefit from that? You know what I mean? Like,
Just an experience.
no, but what the fuck am I going to get?
You ain't never tipped a stripper to smoke a cigarette with her pussy? Come on. That's just
Actually,
me.
I haven't. Like, I
Hey,
haven't
bro.
done that.
I've
But-
seen that. I don't know. I've never tipped them, but I've seen it.
But what I'm saying
It's
is,
gross as fuck.
what
You have to pay for it, dude. You have to see that, dude.
Yeah,
That's
like-
only once in a lifetime kind of deal, bro.
So I
You
was.
can't just say that and then not
Yeah.
show me. Come on.
Were you upset because she would have been doing a bump off your dick, not a
No,
line?
I was upset because I'm spending money
Yeah.
for your pleasure, and I'm not getting anything of it.
Hey, bro, your dick would have been soft, bro. It just would have been a bump. Not even that
Well,
much.
well,
coke.
hold on, like check it out. So I
Yeah.
in my head I was like, bitch, like I didn't say it, but I was like, bitch, like how does that benefit me? And I'm gonna pay you, right?
Yeah.
But my dumbass.
How does she justify? Oh, go on. No, never mind.
So-
I'm just
so-
getting eager.
So my dumbass, I was like, all right, cool, fine, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I gave her the money, and she like, cause I was like at this point I'm like really
Talking to the mic, Freddy.
I'm like fucking like throbbing hard, right? I still don't have a big penis. That's not the point of the story. But I like so she gets it, right, and she gets this little bag and she gets the cocaine and whatever. And she pours it on my dick, right? And she goes to like do the cocaine and everything, and she does it, bro. She
Fuck,
does the cocaine
yeah.
off my dick. And it like she did it on like a professional level type shit. Like she got that shit down. This was the problem that at the time I did not know, because I was a young cat. You know, I was young. I was stupid. I didn't know a lot of things. So now I know, because I'm a grown ass man. But I don't know if y'all ever done it by accident or on purpose. But if you put cocaine on your dick,
It goes numb.
it goes completely numb, bro.
Yeah, bro.
And then it's a done deal for the rest of the night, bro. Like, it's just...
I kind of like it, bro.
Well, I mean, first of all, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Second of all, like, I paid her the money. She did the cocaine. She kept the cocaine. I didn't nut. And I couldn't get hard again.
I mean, if you put a lot of cocaine, then it'll go completely numb.
It was a big bomb.
It
was like a mountain type of fucking...
Fuck.
This bitch Scarface my dick, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
That might be a bit. But anyway, this is a different story. But yeah, man, like she did like a mountain type bump of cocaine off my dick.
It's like reverse jalapeñoing your dick. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
but basically, like after that, I got soft, and I couldn't get it up again. So then, like, it ruined the night. I didn't want to be in the strip club anymore. I was like, I'm wasting my money, my time. But I still stayed because the drinks were delicious and they were cheap.
That'll get you.
Like that time, dude, honestly, I got really fucking wasted with $20. But I mean like shit faced.
After they
With
met.
like $20. And I was drinking beer and liquor. I was drinking Jose Cuervo.
I once spent a Thanksgiving morning in the back room of a very seedy little bar that was playing midget porn. Y'all can't see this, but Leo just gave me that professional courtesy nod.
Yeah.
Like, yep, sometimes you do that.
Yeah, that sounds like one hell of a Saturday night, bro.
I approve of that. Wednesday night.
Wednesday.
Yeah. Day after. It was the day before Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah, Wednesday.
Yeah. Well, technically Thursday morning at this point.
Oh, okay. Hey, man, midget porn, and then you show over some, giblets, some stuffing, some...
At the time I thought it was weird, but then I thought about it again. I was like, okay, if you got midget porn on TV, nobody's going to get dude's got a bigger dick than me. It's like...
This is more like, yeah.
Yeah. No inadequacy there.
Man. That's like the perfect, bro down porn to watch, midget porn.
What is it with you and bro down porn, man?
You never went to a bachelor party
No.
and just, had porn in the...
We've had this conversation.
Are you for real, dude? You've never watched porn? Like, no one jerks off.
Dude, I got freaked out one time because my buddy put on fucking, what do you call it, Boondock Saints, and I didn't know what the fuck it was. I just walked out of the bathroom to that one scene where they're getting, like, splashed with the water in the jail cell.
Oh.
I immediately turned to my buddy and was like, why did you put gay porn on? And he was just like, no, dude, it's a movie. And I was like, stop bullshitting me, motherfucker.
Yeah, they're considered
I've
movies.
only been to two...
Yeah.
to 2 bachelor parties in my whole lifetime.
Let me ask you this. Can I ask you a personal question real quick? Because this is something that popped into my head a while back ago.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
But, you don't have to answer. Did you have a bachelor party?
No, we had a what is it called? A thing.
A co-ed?
Yeah.
Bachelor party?
Yeah.
Why the fuck would you do that, dude?
It was pretty cool, actually. I'm not going to lie.
It's not, dude.
It was. We got a shitload of money.
Hey, man, next time that you...
I'm not getting married again.
I know, but if it ever happens again, dude...
Yeah, I'm not getting married again.
Let me plan. I'm not going to be your best man or anything like that. I know you probably got that designated for someone responsible. But let me plan your bachelor party.
I would let Sean do it.
Oh, dude, Sean. I like Sean, dude. I really do like Sean. Sean, you're pretty cool, bro. But come on, man. I could do a better job than Sean, dude. Come on.
What if you both do it?
Like, I'd do a good job, but I wouldn't have the passion.
What if you both do it? What if you both do it? Just
right.
one stipulation.
Sean
just one stipulation.
Yeah.
No gay porn.
No, deal, dude. Sean will do all the adult stuff, like booking stuff, like reserving stuff. I'll blow up all the vagina balloons, all the booby balloons, dude. I'll do all the man work. You know, like the like.
So let me ask you
boots
a
on
question.
the ground.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Where is your girlfriend in all of this?
She's
far away.
baby.
And,
This is
are you attending this party?
No, I'm not attending. I just want to put the best bachelor party.
I'm just picturing Leo like in the corner, like some sort of proud parent, going, "Oh, this is beautiful."
Bro, let me do it, dude.
The stripper starts pouring baby oil on you. Leo starts crying. So much better than I thought it would be.
Oh shit! This is fucking hilarious.
I mean, you know, dude, this is like something I wanted to plan my own bachelor party, but my best man at the time, like he did that, and it fucking sucked. I would have done a better job, bro.
But I will tell you
How
this
does
though.
suck?
We went to go get tattoos, and we were there getting tattoos until like fucking 3:00 in the morning. So that by the time we went to the strip club and got money. Mm-hmm. We had like an hour to like be at the strip club.
And you're bleeding, and
yeah, dude. And I'm kind of like wanting to stay away from like girls rubbing up on my arm. So I'm like, nah, dude. Like, it just sucked, bro.
Yeah.
I would have done it differently, bro. Party bus. Strippers already in the bus.
See, now the creative thing to do would be to hire a hooker to get her asshole tattooed while you watched.
I really want to do.
See, this is why we're gonna do this together, Sean. Okay, this is why we're gonna plan this together. You know, it might not even be a bachelor party, bro. This might be like a random Friday night.
This is where I was going with it.
Yeah.
And this is not a joke. I really do mean it. I think soon, maybe. I mean, I don't want to give a date. I don't want to give a date, but soon.
Yeah.
I do want to have one party, but one like big party, and by big party I don't mean like a.
Is this like your
like
farewell to like your youngness?
Well, I'm not young. I'm already not young, so.
This is like a farewell to.
It's a farewell party. Like I'm not gonna.
To your virginity.
To just. Not partying anymore.
Oh, to not partying anymore.
Yeah.
But you already don't party.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this will be the last party of the parties is what I'm saying. Anyway, that's not the point.
Do you even attend parties right now?
Not really.
Not really?
No. But what I'm saying
But this will solidify it. So that way after this, like, no, dude, you missed the farewell party. Yeah, I don't really do that.
There you go. You got the point. So, in that party...
Do you need a videographer?
Yeah. So in that party,
so we're agreed we're dosing him with Molly, right? That's Leo.
Shit.
We're good with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That,
all right.
That sounds like one hell of a Saturday night.
We're gonna parachute it up in there.
By the way, this is gonna take place. This needs to take place at the beach, and yeah, there needs to be all kinds of. there needs to be all kinds of strippers, drugs,
midgets,
donkeys.
midget stripper, bro. We're gonna get midget.
Midgets.
We're gonna get. This is gonna be like when you go see
Donkeys,
Cirque du Soleil.
Bro, if you can get an elephant, dude.
Yeah. I'm gonna do you one better, bro. I'm gonna get you a wiener dog.
No,
with the really big. And he's gonna be humping every stripper in the room, bro.
No, but would y'all be down to have a party?
Yeah, dude, I'm down, bro.
Most times, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, a party like that.
It depends when you do it too, dude. Like,
but remember, all of this shit is gonna be on camera.
On camera, dude. Are we gonna sell these like as like Girls Gone Wild like fucking videos, dude?
No, we just live stream the whole thing.
But are we gonna have to censor titties or?
Nah.
I don't know. Do we? Yeah, because you'll get taken off.
Because baby, the only titties that are gonna be out there is just man titties.
Look, to be honest, man, because like I've burned myself out on strippers.
Yeah.
Years back, but like
midget strippers, bro, something classy.
Okay, I like your variation there, but here's the thing: rather than strippers, what you do is you hire these girls to be the wait staff, and all they're wearing is body paint.
Ooh,
damn, dude, that's sophisticated, bro. I could get with that.
Right.
Maybe one midget stripper.
Dude, the body paint, bro.
Dude, what if it's one midget stripper that's male and one midget stripper that's female, and they're dressed like as little leprechaun couples?
So I have a question.
Yeah.
If I ask a woman, if I could touch her vagina, and she says yes, that's okay, right?
I would get it on video, not the vagina touching, just her saying yes. Can never be too sure nowadays.
That's why I need to be a videographer. So this is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
What I would like is I would like to
always be polite. Like,
yeah,
can I touch your pussy, ma'am? Please.
You know, be honest, my first thought is this is how we cut ourselves off from any possible sponsorship. Second thought, though, we open ourselves up to a lot more interesting sponsorships.
Yeah. Anyway, what I'm saying is
pocket pussy.
What I would do, man,
doesn't really fit in your pocket.
Hey, we are a Texas-based podcast. Reach out to us, Fleshlight. We are down.
Oh shit, they're from Texas?
Austin, man.
Fuck yeah. Anyways, Freddy, go back.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is, man, I would like to have, because it's my party, I would like to have the ability of asking the women if I could just touch their pussy. I'm not gonna, like, what do you call it? I'm not gonna...
Those would be called whores.
No?
Yeah.
Yes.
You've never touched your friend's pussy?
Man pussy.
No, like, you've never done that?
Just for funsies?
Yeah.
No. I mean, I remember, like, in young...
Have you ever touched
having
your
a chick
friend's
whip...
boob?
Touched? No, I've been at parties and just had it, you know, like an acquaintance or a friend whip the tits out, but that's...
But you've never touched just because. You've never touched somebody's tit just because.
My mom's one
Not
time.
anybody I didn't plan to fuck, no.
That's weird.
I was a little kid.
I've touched, like, I don't, let me rephrase that. I don't talk to these people anymore.
Yeah.
But I used to.
Because you made it weird.
No,
you probably
no.
touched them. They were probably cool with you touching their boob one time, but then after that, you thought that it was okay.
No,
every time.
and that was the thing. Like,
They
there
go
was
for the handshake. Freddie just goes for the nipple twist.
Yeah.
That was
Hey,
the
Darla.
thing. Like that was the thing. Like, I would just like I would just. I mean, you have to make sure that it's consensual between the two.
Yeah.
Like, you don't just randomly go and.
Oh, yeah, you got to
Touch
maintain
people.
eye contact the whole time.
Yeah.
Dude, my chick told me about this one time that she got freaked out. Like, she was gonna go clubbing with her friends, and she has like a lot of girlfriends, but there's like one or two gay friends that she has, and that one of the gay friends was putting pasties on one of her female friends' like nipples, and she was like really freaked out by it because she was like, okay, this is a man putting pasties on a woman's nipples, and this is like, I don't know, it just made her feel uncomfortable. And I was thinking, dude, is that like a thing? Do gay guys like?
I have run across that
Dude,
story
you'd be
before.
surprised,
Yeah.
dude. They're gay guys. There's some gay guys that are way freakier than women. But I mean, like, way off the wall.
But I was thinking, do gay guys sleep with women too?
Yes. I've met at least a couple guys that were flaming flamboyant and yet definitely got a little bit in on the side.
Yeah.
Like I sat there and watched them flirt with chicks.
I knew a friend, and there's no names mentioned here, because I every once in a while still talk to her husband.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, bro, but that, like, his wife has a gay friend, and he's gay, dude. Like, he's really gay, but he kind of, sort of, every now and then, kind of like ancient wine, likes women, but she's the only girl that he fucks. And well, I mean, I don't know if to this day, because I don't really keep in contact with them like that anymore. But like up a while back when we used to still talk, like, this dude still fucks this chick.
Is this like a cuckold situation? Like, does homeboy sit in the corner and beat it with a camcorder?
No. This guy doesn't know. This guy thinks that guy's gay. Like, really gay.
But he is gay. He just
Yeah, but he's
clearly bi.
Do you
Yeah,
think he
that's what I'm saying.
Do you think he fucks the pussy or the butt, dude?
No, he fucks her in the pussy. Yeah.
And the pussy.
Yeah, like that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like,
Yeah, but there's
like the husband thinks that this guy's gay.
Yeah.
But this guy's like fucking his wife. Now, they don't do it all the time,
Yeah.
but they do it.
I thought gay guys thought girls were gross.
Leo, you also believed in Santa Claus, so
At one point when I was little. Yeah.
wake up and smell the dick, bro.
Santa Claus's dick. I mean, I guess it's got cocaine.
Does anybody else smell bleach in here? What the fuck is that?
What is coming down from the chimney?
That's cum, mama.
But yeah, man.
Dude, are you using oil to clean these couches? What is this?
Dude.
I think I've said it before out here. I have definitely been to some fucking bachelor pads where I questioned every single surface.
Oh, you know who it is, bro?
Who?
You don't know her, but we've talked about her before. Remember the girl that I told you that she said that she wanted me to fuck her?
Oh,
but
yeah,
if her husband watched
yeah, bro.
her, bro.
Yeah, give her a big shout out,
and
bro.
that's why I got mad. Well,
Yeah.
I didn't get mad, but I got upset because I was like, bitch, you're fucking this faggot guy, but you're giving me all the, like, I don't really care because I knew that I wasn't gonna fuck her anyway.
Yeah.
But like, you're fucking this faggot guy, but you're yet giving me all these stipulations of like how and when.
Maybe she's just like a nympho, bro. She just really
Sounds like some kink factor.
Yeah, but I mean,
You know what? I bet the husband knows about the gay dude too, and like that's part of the game they're playing.
I really
dude,
don't.
I think so.
I really don't think he knows, bro.
I think he gets off.
I mean,
That's
people
some
fucking his wife.
deep-seated kinkery right there.
Yeah. Have you ever met those guys that get off on their wives being fucked? Oh, I guess you have. You know.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't know because I don't know if he knows.
You don't know if he knows. He's gotta know, bro. You gotta know, bro.
I think the same thing sometimes.
I don't know, man. I think once you fuck a pussy for a certain like time period, dude, you start to like, I guess like fucking synthesize with that pussy, dude. And she feels cold. You're like, fuck, put a blanket on it. You know, like, you feel me?
Yeah.
You don't
I
think
don't
so?
know, man. Like,
Sometimes you're so sensitive.
let me ask you another question to make
Yeah.
you feel more uncomfortable.
Go ahead, dude.
Would you be okay if your girl wanted you to do that?
No, dude.
See
I'm
what I'm
not.
saying?
I'm not. No, fuck no.
See what
I
I'm
don't think she'll be okay with me doing that. Like vice versa. You know. Like,
with another guy.
with another guy or another girl. I think she'd get jealous either way.
You drop that one on her, just trying to like, what if I did it with another dude? And she's just like,
try new
yes.
stuff, right? Try new stuff, right?
Yes. And you're like, oh shit, I've opened the wrong door.
She wrong kind of cuckold.
And
She's getting cuckolded.
And now I can't close it. Shit.
I already chose him out for you, Leo. He's gonna be totally perfect. It's okay. He's a friend.
Yeah.
I'm just she's like there with one of those top hats, like the ringmaster at a circus, just going.
He's
and now for the main events.
He's bigger.
He turns into that guy from like Requiem for a Dream. S.
He's bigger than you, Leo, but not that
Japanese
big.
businessmen just start coming out of the bushes.
I don't know, bro, but
I wonder if like a man's butthole virginity is as profitable as a girl's like virginity. You know?
I think so.
Well, there's a reason a lot of porn stars go.
I
gay
know
for the pay.
that I know that there's gay professional billionaire men.
Yeah.
That like, and then there's gay men that are coming out of the closet for the first time.
Yeah.
And there's this thing in England. Shout out to the gay people in England. But like where they go on this site and they auction off their butthole virginity. And it's legal, by the way.
Depending on how much they're willing to pay, bro. I don't know, man. I've gotten a prostate exam before.
We learn something new about you every time.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, dude, $10 million. This guy's probably not gonna last, bro. My shit's gonna be real tight, dude. I'm a virgin. He's fucking 2 minutes, dude. I'm probably done.
Oh, what's that Martin Lawrence bit about? You gotta clench, break it off.
He just became the fastest millionaire. He made 10 million in 2 minutes, motherfucker. Just
Bro, I'm telling you, man. I'll do some Kegels, get it tighter, bro. Fucking.
fuck, dude.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Tough times, dude. Tough times.
Let me ask you a question because he rags on me. He rags on me about this all the fucking time.
Wait, about what, bro?
Like me, and I don't know, bro. I don't know because I've never been in that position. No pun intended. When you hear the rest of that story, but like I've told them, bro. And I have nothing against gay people. Like if you're gay and you like it in the ass, that's your thing. Be happy, be safe, whatever. But see, I'm not gay. That's one thing. Second thing is, I really don't enjoy pain, right? So I would figure that taking anything in your ass is going to hurt. That's one thing.
Right.
Third thing is, he looks at me sideways and weird because I tell him that if I was ever, I hope it never happens, but if I was ever like raped, like I literally think that I would kill myself. I don't think I would be able to live with
being raped.
The thought of
like even if it was like there's no bruises or nothing, no, he didn't tear anything while he was back there. It just
he kissed your back while he did it.
What if he used a condom?
What if he called you like?
How is that fucking different?
What if he told you positive words of affirmation? Like, you're such a good boy, Freddy.
Just petting the back of your head the whole time.
It's a good boy. Shh, it's okay. It'll be over with in a bit.
You be able to continue living your life?
Don't look at me, little puppet. Huh?
You be able to continue living your life?
Yeah, after I hunt that motherfucker down and do horrible things to him.
But you
I'd be perfect. I mean, don't get me wrong, man. I have a lot of like, how did I put myself in this situation type of shit. But yeah, I'd get over it.
You'd get over it.
Like I said, no tearing.
Would you go see a therapist?
Good question. Don't know.
See what I'm saying?
Let's see what you're saying. I don't know, man. Life continues, bro. No, I'm serious, dude. I'm serious. You're gonna let one bad experience ruin the rest of your days?
All right, let me throw a scenario at it. You guys know what sounding is?
No, what is it?
This is one of those things that'll scare you at night when you run across it on the deep webs. Sounding is where, you know what a sounding a tuning fork is?
Yeah.
You know, for anybody that doesn't, it's a little metal rod where you oh shit, Leo just got the idea. Yeah, it's a little metal rod that like you bang it on something and it vibrates at the right tune that you can use it to tune instruments. So the idea with sounding is you stick that in your dick hole. And
oh, dude. I was already thinking bad enough when it's in your ass, bro.
Fuck no, dude. I'd seen some shit online, dude. When he said sounding, I was like, what is that, dude? And then you mentioned the tuning fork, and I was like, bro, that's the shit the fucking weird guy online was talking about.
Okay,
But
so
go on. Explain it, dude.
gun to your head. Sounding or a dick in your ass?
A dick in the ass, dude.
Immediately,
bro. I'm not gay, bro, but fuck, bro. You know?
just start lubing yourself. Like, let's get this the fuck over with.
Fuck.
Get that tuning fork away from me.
I already said I was gonna do the dick in the ass. You don't have to fucking keep that shit here.
Just waving it at you threateningly. Oh.
Backing into the dick. Fuck it up.
I had somebody ask me that once.
Yeah.
Like I was like long time ago. I was this was one of my what do you call it? My friend with benefits chick.
Yeah.
And we had already been with each other for a while, like for a year or two. We had been like doing that. And one time when we were, cause we would share things that we would like to try with each other, cause that's what the whole experience was about, right? So one time she like hit me with it. She was like, "Hey, cause she was into like real kinky shit, like dildos and bullets and fucking shit like that, right?" So so she was like, "Hey man, like I know I've never asked you this before, but I feel comfortable like asking you or telling you that I want to share this with you. Like I've always had a fantasy of putting my strap-on dildo in a guy's ass. Like, would you let me try that?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm sorry about that."
Yeah.
Yeah.
To cleanse the palate, one of the funniest little memes I've ever seen. I got a couple lesbians that I'm Facebook friends with, and every once in a while this one pops up where it's like when you're going at her with the strap on, and she's like, "Come at me," and it's like, "How, bitch? How?"
Yeah, man. I don't know, dude. Like, and it really sucked because I could really tell in her face that it was something that she really wanted to do. And I was like, I can't.
Got that predatory look, just staring poor Freddy down like he's a rabbit in the bushes.
Yeah. But she was cool, dude. She was cool as fuck. Like, what I mean is, like, she was really respectful.
I'm
like,
sorry, I tuned out a little bit. She wanted to put something in your butt?
She wanted to put her strap on dildo. Like, she was
Up your
like,
butt, bro.
yeah.
I would say no to that, bro. But, you know.
She wanted to peg poor Freddy.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I was like, nah, I can't do that, man.
Yeah, man.
And then you know why I even felt worse?
Would you feel weird if she would have offered her finger?
Yeah, like
She wants to graduate you up
but
there.
you know
First
why?
the finger, then the bullet.
You know why I felt worse, man?
What?
Because she let me put it in her butt, bro.
Dude. I don't know, man.
Yeah,
And that shit was good.
Not necessarily
it was
a
good,
reciprocal thing.
I'm just gonna tell you from experience, bro. If you do ever graduate to butt play, just completely relax, bro. Don't tense up. Just let loose, relax.
You better do your boy Kegels, Freddy.
Yeah, man.
Jesus.
You motherfuckers just... How much time we got left?
Yeah. I mean, sometimes it doesn't even feel like anything, dude. It's just like, fuck.
I did see one of the funniest fucking videos the other day. Like, it was, I'm not gonna lie, I was on a porn site. And it was one of those compilation videos of people just doing weird shit.
Hey, no shame here, bro. Go ahead, man.
This chick was, like, you know those little plastic bowling sets that you can, like, set up in your hallway?
Yeah.
And, yeah, she was launching the little plastic bowling ball out of her asshole.
Oh,
and she had, like, a run-up to it, too. She, like, kind of, like, did, like, a two-step and then...
Like a fucking champ, bro.
Dude.
Fuck.
She got the strike as well.
Have y'all ever fucking seen actual porn bloopers?
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
That shit is fucking hilarious, dude. I never forget one, dude.
Yeah.
Where the chick got insane. Like, I'm like, not insanely, but she got really pissed off. And this is what she said. Like, she said they were shooting the scene, and this was the blooper already. They were in the middle of shooting the scene, and she was like, the guy was pulling off, and she was like this, and she was like, really, dude, like 7 minutes. 7 minutes. We have like a whole other 23 minutes to go. Then 7 minutes is all you could do. And she kept like repeating it like 7 minutes, bro. Really 7 minutes? And then in my head I was like, bitch, for some of us that's a marathon. You know? Bitch, she made 7 minutes like if the dude who literally lasted 60 seconds. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Did you start feeling bad?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Dude, she was really pissed off.
You know what I've noticed I've gotten into, dude? Or the more recent porn that I've watched, dude, because it's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
But
I still haven't watched porn, by the way.
humiliation, dude. Humiliation porn.
Oh no, that
What's the kink? Like, I mean,
yeah, that does nothing for me.
Like financial, like fucking, like little dick humiliation, like fucking just any kind of humiliation, bro.
No,
like,
it does
like
nothing.
the one that sticks with me like the most is I don't know if y'all have ever come across those the one videos where it's like a bachelorette party and like the male stripper comes in and then all of a sudden the girls start going weird. There's a bunch of them. There's some British ones. There's some dudes out of Atlanta that do it. They do some fucked up videos. Like they're in like the back bathroom at these chicks' houses, like banging some old MILF and shit.
Fuck yeah.
But there's one where most of these, they're the chicks that are fucking around with the dancers are paid actresses.
Yeah.
But there was one where this chick got a little too excited, maybe had a few too many cocktails, and she straight up blows this dude, fucking like gets the facial and everything, and then she looks up and remembers that somebody's got a camera pointed at her, and you just see like the realization come upon her, and like granted maybe apocryphal, but if I understand correctly, like she was like come to find out she was like engaged and yada yada and
badass, dude.
No, but I wouldn't say badass. Like it's one of those situations where it's like, hey man, look, horny can get you in some fucked up situations. Just fucked up situations.
I don't know, man. I'm like a deviant for those like those cute moments on camera where you see like fuck, you see like the fucking behind the curtain, and you're like, damn, dude, this person.
See, now this is why more and more the older I get, I like the amateur stuff where you can tell people are having a good fucking time. Everybody's, there's giggling, there's fucking, everybody's smiling.
Towards the end of my porn watching, bro, I noticed that as well. That I was more into the amateur shit.
Nah, dude. I mean, I didn't care what it was, but like
I did.
The last thing I was into when I was watching porn was the humiliation stuff.
Nah,
that shit.
Looks like they're about to cry and shit.
Yeah. Sometimes even I would even watch the videos where the girl would beat the guy while she's having sex with him.
Dude, the first time you run into like those compilation videos and shit, and they just like slipped in one of those like scenes of the chick like stomping on a guy's nuts with high heels.
You know what?
Oh god, I could just feel my balls like
retracting
into my abdomen.
You know what was the biggest turn off for me, dude? When I would watch porn,
what?
Bitches that would over exaggerate the moan.
Yeah.
That it would piss me off, and I would like shut it off.
Dude, I can't watch Japanese porn because of that shit. That just
exactly. Yeah. And then it's like
like little hamsters.
It's so big, and you look at the dick, and it's like 4 inches long.
Hey, dude, but honestly, dude, anything for them is big, bro.
Nah.
Have you seen the?
Yeah.
Have you felt the Astroglide down there?
What you got to remember about statistics is there's always an anomaly. I guarantee you there's some Japanese dude out there hanging 12 inches.
Oh,
hell
dude,
yeah,
I've seen videos.
Looking like a goddamn Pringles can.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I've seen...
Thanks a lot, Dick. I will never eat Pringles again.
I still eat Pringles, bro. This shit's delicious. And now because of that, I'm gonna get the Oriental flavor Pringles.
So with that being said, little dicks, small dicks, porn, don't take it in the ass. If you do, don't kill yourself.
If you do, relax.
So, my name has been Freddy G for the past 32 years. And it's been fun. Y'all can find me across the board at a Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Freddy G. Once again, man, I really want to throw this out there just real quick. Thank you, everybody, if whoever's going to watch this episode, for coming out to the live taping of that comedy show. Even though I had to do a 5 tight minute clean set, I'm glad that I was able to pull it off. Fuck the lady that fucked up my last punchline. But I was glad that I was able to pull off a clean set. And I got to be honest, man. Like, I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun that night. Thank y'all for coming out. I hope y'all continue to support the local comedy scene. Me and Sean are just some poor brothers trying to make it. That's all the fuck I'm saying. So, but thank you. Appreciate it. Find me at Freddy G across the board on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
You can find me at hatfieldstandup@gmail.com, as well as Hatfield Standup on Facebook and Twitter. You can find the audio version of this podcast at shoutengine.com/bouncing brains, as well as on the Google Music Play app and Stitcher. You can listen to new episodes premiering every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. on rgvtitanradio.com. You can get in touch with us at bouncingbrainspodcast@gmail.com, as well as Bouncing Brains Podcast on Facebook, Bouncing Brains on Instagram and Twitter. And ladies and gentlemen, I hope you came this time.
And until next time, keep it tight.